Hello everyone, Shanta here. Hope you guys are having a beautiful day. So I am back to share with you guys another project. I have decided to start up a couple of series. It's been on my list for the longest, but you know when you're working and stuff, it's just only so much you can do in a day. So I am off work. I've had surgery on the 21st, so I'm going to be off work for a couple of weeks. So I decided to try and create some things that's been on my to-do list since, when I'm feeling like it. Just been working on off and on when I feel like it, since I'm going to be off for a couple more weeks. So in this project, I use this die right here. I bought it from Hobby Lobby with the coupon when it first came out and never used it. And this will be a coffee and tea type of series. Y'all know that I love coffee. I don't discriminate on the tea because it can be popping too. But y'all know I love coffee. So I use this die right here. These coffee sleeves from Starbucks. Now, I recently have started a health journey. So I can no longer have my frappuccino. Oh, Lord, every time I think about it, I just want to cry. But I had to give that up. But when I was going to Starbucks all the time, I would always ask them for like 5 coffee sleeves, and they would always give them to me. So they just been piling up. So I use these. Also, the memory decks dies right here, and then I also use this digital collection by Nitwit. I think it's called Coffee Talk, I want to say. I'll try to have it linked in the description bar below. But I just printed off double-sided. I just did them double-sided, which was an actual waste when you see what I made. And I don't know if anybody else has ever did this project. It was in my mind. So if anyone else has, I'm sorry, I didn't see it. But like you can see the papers, I printed them double-sided. I used HP presentation paper because it makes the digital prints pop. But it's really thin paper, but oh my gosh, the prints are just gorgeous. So that's what I used, and let me show you what my little mind came up with. Okay, so I made a coffee sleeve memory decks album, I guess is what you want to call it, or situation, I don't know. Here it is. I don't know what I'm gonna call it, but coffee sleeve memory decks album, I guess. The binding with the holes and the ribbon came from a recent project I did with Graph 45, one of their kits. You haven't seen that yet because I have not released it yet. But anyway, this is the front cover. And what I did was I put the coffee sleeves together with the die. And at first, I was putting it on the die and cutting them out separately and then gluing them together. But I discovered that wastes a lot of paper. If you position this on the 8.5 by 11 at an angle, you can actually get 2 out of 1 sheet of paper. So this is my first time. Like I said, I just had this in my mind. So the rest of them I did this way I just showed you because I wasted so much paper doing it the other way. So I just cut it out, put this together, and I laid this as a template and just cut across. And also I Googled, they do make, I did find some XVGs of coffee cup sleeves, but this fits perfectly on top of the coffee sleeve. What I do with it? Yeah, I know I have to be careful because I do an avalanche in a heartbeat. See, I don't have to do any work. See, it just nests right in. And that's what I wanted. This was so quick. Oh my gosh. What was getting on my nerves was just trying to figure out the best way, the printing, cutting. Because the elements, some of them I cut out by hand. Some of them I did with my Cricut. But anyway, here's the front cover. I love this collection. I just added some rhinestones. I love your latte. I didn't bring out anything outside of that. This is the first memory decks. And I wanted to do memory decks because I wanted to have some different shapes coming outside of the album and out of the sleeve. But I did not want to try to search for no shapes or anything. I wanted something I knew would work. And I knew the memory decks was fit because I tried them in the dye. I just slid the dye in. So, and then it's another way to use these because I just bought them. And it doesn't, I'm trying not to let stuff waste. So there's the first page. Love that paper. See, it just prints so gorgeous. And I'm sure if I had, if I went in and changed the settings on it, it would even print even better. But I'm happy with this. This is the first one. And when I printed the images out on my Cricut, I printed them out and cut them out. They were still too big. And I just refused to waste my ink. So that's why the images are placed on here different sideways. So this is the one. Doubled up that flower. Did the stones. Good friends and good coffee. All right, here's the second sleeve. Right here. See that tag? And I just cut the label in half. Okay. And then here's this one. All right. And this would be a good for a manly, like a manly book, which I do have. I am going to make another one. Man thing, but since this is for coffee and tea series, I didn't want to add that one in here. Here's another one. Now this right here will make a great journaling spot. That's what I cut it out for, but it was too small. It just, stuck in here. So I just used it as an embellishment and layered the flowers on top. And then this is another one of the what you call them little things that you write on that was in the collection as well. You see, I just put the rhinestones on all of them. I forgot I was going to go back and print some more of these bigger and tuck them in the back for more spaces to write on. I may still go back and do that. Here's the other side right here. The tag and the flowers. Like I said, you can tell what I cut out by hand and what the Cricut cut out. These were hand done. Here's this one right here. Very simple. For pictures or something to write on or something, I love making albums. Well, simple albums, honey. I don't have time for the stuff to pull out the edges. I just don't have time. But I love making simple albums. And this is like so simple. Because y'all know, as much as I'm a card maker, but I do like to venture off in other stuff. We just don't take a lot of pictures. I don't like taking pictures. With my weight and everything, it's just now I'm gorgeous now, don't get it twisted, but I don't like seeing myself in pictures, even though I'm just the face, honey. You just can't do nothing with it. You can't touch it. But I'm just self-conscious about my stomach. So that's why I don't like taking pictures. Here's the next side right here. So this is a tag, and then I layered the flowers on top, put the rhinestones. And then this is a flower and a bow and a flower on top that I layered on top. Like I said, Nitwit had a sale a couple of weeks back, and that's when I bought 4 collections. I had like 8 I wanted, but y'all know they collections are not the cheapest and they're not the most expensive I've seen. But those prices add up, so I just picked 4, and then I just bought those. Here's the other side with the bow. Layered it with the flower and then with another flower with the rhinestones. And here's the last page. Okay. I love that cup. Oh my goodness. And you see it's the bow and I just add the rhinestone. And then this is this one. I had another flower cluster and I just put that on top with the rhinestones. So let me know how you feel about it, you guys. This is the back. And like I said, I didn't do the rings because I did that other album based off Graph 45. And I actually like the ribbon binding. So that's why I did it like that. And then I left it long enough where I can adjust it how I need to. Because once I started adding the rhinestone, it started to poof out. I really don't care for that. But I can adjust the strings on the side where it won't be so poofy. So, let me know what you think about this. Like I said, I had this been in my mind for months. So I finally decided to do it. So hopefully you guys will make one. And I love this Nitwit collection because like I said, all your embellishments, everything. It's a lot more to this collection too. This is just what all I decided to print out. Um, and it's digital, so it'll, it's forever. And so I do love that. Um, what else I'm gonna say? But let me know how you feel about this. I may do, like I said, I plan on doing some more, and I'll come back and show you guys. But yeah, I just wanted to start this series up. I was gonna do another one, but I have y'all know I got all that heartfelt stuff, and I have the papers too. But ask me if I know what I do with it. I just don't know. That's the problem. I just got too much going on. So once I find that collection, maybe I can make one out of them. Y'all know I just keep it real. I don't have no other way to be. So that is it, you guys. I hope you guys like my memory decks, coffee sleeve memory decks book. And let me know if you think this is practical or you think it's feasible, or should I just not use the memory decks next time and just make regular pages. But I thought, like I said, it would be fun to just have some different shapes coming out. And of course, since we're all grown, I'm gonna do what I want to do, but I am asking for how do y'all think about it? Does it make sense or no? Because honey, the mind can go all kind of ways. But thank God that we're all different, because no one can be Shantae, honey, like Shantae can. All right, you guys, I'll be back with another video. Hopefully, if I continue to just improve, and I'll see y'all in the next video. I do have some other stuff in the works that I plan on doing. But yeah, that's it. Bye, you guys.